This is the AI News Flash for May 8, 7 a.m. UTC. First up, U.S. authorities formally suspect that NVIDIA's most advanced AI chips were smuggled to China's Alibaba via Thailand in massive quantities. Bloomberg reports exclusively. The Commerce Department is investigating multiple NVIDIA GPU export cases routed through Thailand. Export-restricted H200 and Blackwell generation chips may have flowed into Alibaba's data centers in tens of thousands of units via third-country diversion routes. Under U.S.-China AI semiconductor export restrictions, the deepening problem of third-country diversion is now starkly exposed. Following the Supermicro co-founder's $2.5 billion smuggling indictment, this NVIDIA chip smuggling case raises fundamental doubts about the effectiveness of U.S. export controls. Alibaba's Quen Lab continues independent LLM development, with NVIDIA dependency intact. The Bureau of Industry and Security is considering additional sanctions, with NVIDIA export licensing reviews set to tighten further. The U.S.-China AI semiconductor hegemony battle has entered a new dimension focused on blocking diversion routes. Next, cybersecurity giant Dragos has disclosed details of an AI-assisted cyber attack targeting a Mexican water utility. Anthropic's Claude and OpenAI models were exploited by attackers attempting to penetrate industrial control systems and OT networks. Attackers leveraged generative AI to analyze OT protocols and SCADA configurations, completing in minutes what would normally take human hackers days. Through prompt injection, they bypassed guardrails and had AI autonomously execute vulnerability scans, exploit code generation, and full attack chains against industrial systems, an extremely serious case. This realizes Anthropic's warned about agentic AI cyber attack scenario, with 48% of security professionals predicting it as the top attack vector for 2026. Following Claude Mythos's vulnerability discovery capabilities surpassing human experts, this marks the full-scale emergence of AI weaponized attacks against critical infrastructure. Anthropic and OpenAI have suspended attacker accounts, but detection and prevention of AI misuse remains extremely difficult. Critical infrastructure defense and new frameworks for responding to AI-generated attacks have emerged as urgent priorities. Third, Germany's second-largest bank, Commerzbank, formally announced 3,000 job cuts and concentrated AI investment strategy, Wall Street Journal reports. The backdrop is Italian banking giant UniCredit's takeover bid. As a defensive move, Commerzbank announced sharply raised earnings targets, with AI-driven business automation and cost structure reform at the core. Approximately €3 billion in cost savings are targeted. Following Temenos Core Banking embedded AI release, JP Morgan's 200,000 employee LLM deployment, Citigroup Gemini integration, and HSBC AI fraud detection. This is a symbolic European banking AI implementation case. Amid sector-wide AI-native transformation, structural change advancing alongside workforce reduction has major implications across European financial services. European financial regulators are also accelerating risk management and regulatory framework development for AI implementing banks, with 2026 set to become the AI inflection point for European banking. Fourth, the White House officially announced full-scale consideration of comprehensive AI technology regulation, Jerusalem Post reports. The Trump administration is accelerating federal unified framework development for AI regulation. The comprehensive bill covers 6 areas: child safety, intellectual property, energy, innovation, workforce, and community. Federal preemption of state-level AI laws and harmonization with 38 state AI regulations, including Colorado, Illinois, and California, are key focus points. Amid the ongoing federal versus state regulatory authority confrontation marked by the March 11 Commerce Department State AI Law Evaluation, FTC AI Policy Statement, and DOJ AI Litigation Task Force, the new bill drafting is accelerating. The dramatic shift in AI companies' political environment, including Anthropic versus DoD supply chain risk designation and Anthropic IPO planning impact, is propelling policy formation. AI industry super PACs, with Leading the Future at over $125 million and Public First Action collectively exceeding $150 million, are rapidly expanding lobbying efforts on AI regulation. AI policy emerges as the most critical issue in the 2026 midterm elections. Fifth, global advertising research leader WARC's latest report concludes that AI is fundamentally reshaping marketing measurement. AI-driven attribution, real-time optimization, and personalized advertising are spreading rapidly.
Meanwhile, cookie deprecation, privacy regulation tightening, ChatGPT search shift, and zero-click search are rendering traditional advertising measurement metrics dysfunctional. 58% of marketers respond that current measurement frameworks are outdated.
Background includes Google AI Overview's 61% publisher click-through rate plunge and AI advertising spend up 63% to $57 billion. WARC concludes the advertising industry's biggest 2026 challenge is establishing effectiveness measurement standards for the AI era. While marketers are accelerating AI measurement tool adoption with Meta Advantage Plus, Google Performance Max, and generative AI ad creative automation, industry-wide AI native transformation is also fundamentally reshaping consumer brand experience itself, marking a critical turning point. That's all for this AI News Flash.